Hello and welcome to another episode of the Full-Time15 podcast coming at you thick and fast. I guess, the light is at the end of the tunnel for the festive period now. We've got a midweek bumper fixture list to get through tonight. 10 fixtures, obviously. Some massive games, I think, bookended by West Ham Nottingham kicking us off Tuesday night. And on the other end, finishing it with Arsenal Liverpool. So two massive clashes we'll get into as well. As always, though, joined by my co-host Robin. How are you doing, sir?
Hello, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Looking forward to this West Ham Nottingham. The only game for tonight. Because that could, always be the one you might not choose to watch. But
Hmm.
looking at the table, where they're sitting and what will be if that team wins, if the other team wins, even a draw, that will affect either Leeds or Burnley. So that it's so much to there's so many things coming into this game. So yeah, that's as I said, it's the only game of the night. So I basically have to watch it, right?
You'll have to, mate. You'll have to.
Yeah.
And will you be enjoying a beer whilst doing so? And
Yeah, I
and
will. I will, and I am already.
oh, what have you bought tonight for tonight's
I
episode, mate?
I brought the Pripps Blå, which is a very very Swedish beer, like a bright lager, can't go wrong. Very summery, just beer.
Very summery in the depths of -10 winter here.
It's always on my mind, mate.
Fantastic, mate. Lovely
Yeah.
to hear. Lovely to hear and see. I've actually gone with a Norland's Guld here.
Oh,
Yes, this is a homage to my previous home up in the north, um, which I will not reveal right now where that was, but
I was just about to ask you, but yeah, okay.
I had a great time there. No, it was up in Hudiksvall, up in
Have you? Okay, well,
not quite, if you ask people from Stockholm, mate, that's in the north of the country. But if you ask people from there, they've got a long way to go before you get to the north.
yeah,
Um,
but it's still north from us,
it's
so that
yeah, it's
that
a good bit north from us, mate.
mm,
But yeah, it's a little homage to my first home in Sweden. Thanks very much.
lovely. Yeah, cheers, cheers. I could actually choose Norrlandsguld today, but then I saw on the percentages it was a 3.5 instead of like 5.3. So okay, well, I'm just gonna take the Pripps ball then.
Do you know about this, mate? Well, this is a 5.3
Yeah, yeah, no,
um,
no, and yeah, you just
export.
said
If you can you see that there?
it is blue.
Yeah. This little fella is blue when he's cold, mate. When the can's cold, this fella goes blue.
Yeah.
So he's been in the fridge simmering, mate. So well, not simmering. That would be the, I guess, opposite. But he's been very cool and chilled, mate. So it's a beautiful one tonight.
The early and the blue Earl and Cal.
Hey, you're gonna freak some people out, mate. Um, we should do one in
Absolute
Swedish
money.
one time. To be fair, just absolutely piss about with our followers and listeners, mate, for a week. Just
Yeah, 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 like you see, us trendy, like fucking hell, like that,
on the train.
skyrocketing.
But yeah, before we get stuck into it, mate, as always, we love everything that everyone does for us, the views, the subscribing to us, liking,
Mhm.
sharing, commenting, the whole shebang. We really appreciate everything, and if you could do that, it costs nothing, but it helps us tremendously. So appreciate it, absolutely. But where are we going first, mate?
We obviously we're going to West Ham then.
We are at the London Stadium.
London staying, yeah, oh yeah, and both need a win. Looking at the table, Nottingham sit on 18 points, West Ham on 14. I mean, West Ham needs. They absolutely need a win here, to kick themselves out of the relegation zone. Um,
Mhm.
on the, at the same time, Nottingham are chasing Leeds, and they will have to catch up on them as well.
Hmm.
Uh, they're 4 points behind Leeds. And, it doesn't really matter which result, in either which way this one goes.
Hmm.
Nobody, there's always somebody who's not going to be like happy. Somebody's going to get affected by it. Could be Leeds, could be Burnley, could be Nottingham, West Ham. Either way, definitely it will affect some team or some teams actually. Um, I am to keep it quite short. Yeah, I know you have, are under some time pressure.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm leaning towards a Nottingham win. And if they win, I mean, then we've got West Ham trading 7 points safe grounds in the Premier League.
Hmm.
And looking at the way they're playing, and obviously we've got the Wolverhampton game, in our memory just a couple of days ago.
Yep.
It absolutely looked yes, horrific. And by the way, by the way they are playing, man, it's they won't catch Nottingham, being 7 points behind them. I think.
Hmm.
Uh,
It's it's bleak. To be fair, for this coming into this
mildly,
one
mildly said.
for both sides. West Ham do have a little bit of, I guess, a pick me up, so to speak, in the form of new signing from Lazio,
Yeah, I can't remember the name. I read something. Yeah,
Tati Castellanos. That is
yeah,
probably not how it's pronounced, but I will go with that. I'm happy with that. Pat on the back, take it.
yeah.
Um, they also signed another player a couple of days ago who was in the squad for the Wolves game, I believe. I'm not sure if he made his debut or not.
Great start.
A
3-0.
Brazilian forward. So listen, who knows? It might be the little confidence booster that they need to crack on, or it could go the complete other way. And listen, if they don't win
Mhm.
this, I don't see them beating anyone at any time soon.
Will that then, if Nottingham win, will
Mm,
that then just be done? All the three teams being in the relegation zone now, will they be the ones being relegated? You think?
no. Uh,
Okay, bold.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase. Let me say this.
Yes.
I guess yes. I think those are the three teams that will be relegated, but I don't think this is you know, a weekend in which it's decided, essentially. I think West Ham can still absolutely get out of it, even if they lose this game. But it's going to take a hell of an achievement to get out of it now from the situation that they're in, the way that they're playing, the games they've got left to play.
Yeah.
They've chalked off Wolves now, they've chalked off Forest. Those are two teams around them. Leeds look at, a seven unbeaten, look completely different outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Bournemouth are down there, but they won't be down there essentially. And if they are down there, they're too strong for West Ham.
Mm.
So looking at it, it's not looking good for them. But I don't think it's going to be done and dusted. But for me, I think those are the three teams that go down anyway. So kind of a yes or no answer to that question, I guess.
Well, that's perfect. But regarding this game, this game in particular, I don't know really what to make of it because last time out, I think West Ham won 3-0. At Nottingham.
Wow,
Um,
it does surprise me.
yeah, and if you just want to go back to last season,
Hmm.
Nottingham West Ham 3-0. So then Nottingham won 3-0. So I don't know, not really know where to. Well, I don't know what to think and what to say really, but I just went with my gut feeling, and that said 2-1 Nottingham.
Oh,
I also want. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Also, I also want someone to win this because I want it to be. I don't know. I just want.
Well, neither team will want to draw
Somebody's
the
gonna.
game. Neither team will be happy with a draw. So I'm thinking that
Mm.
there will be a bit of chaos, a bit of jeopardy in the last few moments if it's tight. Um,
Yeah, and that's you. You are on point there because, as I said before, if they draw, neither West Ham or Nottingham will be happy.
Mhm.
Leeds won't be happy if Nottingham get the win. Obviously, neither West Ham because they will be 7 points behind, and if West
Yeah,
Ham get the win, then Burnley will say, "Well, fuck it, we are fucked." Um, so any result will affect somebody.
yep, yep, exactly. Very interested to see this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See this game, to be fair, as a neutral. So, you know, I wouldn't necessarily be keen, like you say, if this was being played at amongst three or four other fixtures, it wouldn't be at the top of my list to be watching. But now we get to actually watch it because it's the only one. I'm actually quite excited and looking forward to seeing how this one plays out with the permutations down at the bottom of the table, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a managerial question as well for me. I mean, who's getting? Well, I don't believe by enemies that Sean Dyche will get the sack. But West Ham maybe. What's his name? Espirito Santo.
Nuno.
Yeah, Nuno Espirito Santo. Yeah, thank you. He might. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, exactly. But that's where
But
we're
it's the
that
way to go, though.
merry-go-round.
I don't. Yeah,
Exactly, because then
yeah.
you
Like
you
Chelsea.
you have no stability ever. If okay, so what happens? Nuno gets a sack. Let's say Forest win tonight, 7 points adrift. Nuno gets a sack. I was gonna say Monday morning, but Thursday morning, Wednesday morning, whatever bloody hell he gets. Say he gets the sack, right? What happens then? The new manager comes in and they get relegated anyway. Does that new manager then stay?
Yeah, no,
Do
no. Yeah,
do you know what I mean? So they might as
yeah.
well stick with
I've
Nuno.
just seen the question being tossed around, in the media. Well, within the fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
but if
it's
you were in the West Ham board, and as you said, do you sack him? Well, if you do, then what's gonna come, and what what will we expect from him? What's our level of what does
well,
he need to do then to stay on as a West Ham manager?
well,
And there's
well,
so many
that's the question though,
questions.
because surely they're sacking him because they don't believe the expectation of survival can be met through Nuno Espirito Santo as the manager. So then they go out and get a new
Exactly, because they
manager
can't be happy because
with
they're getting relegated probably.
exactly
So
the new expectation is you need to survive. So Jesus Christ.
yeah, but it doesn't matter which. Uh, bless you.
Wow. Oh shit
Um,
this. But that's the expectation to survive, and then he doesn't survive
because
because there's
yeah, obviously,
then what do they do? They can't sack him again. Another one.
yeah,
Well, they
because I,
can, but
I
will
believe
they?
that
I don't know.
yeah, and also will Nuno Espirito Santo will he be happy playing fucking 60 games in the championship? With all the cups and everything that goes with it. So
Who knows, mate? Who knows? Who knows? But they'll probably be maybe
so
yeah.
so interesting to see. So that's, as I said, in the beginning, there's so many angles, coming into this game. So yeah, let's just see what happens. We both went with 2-1 Nottingham. Then we just need to pick up the pace a little bit. Then,
Yep.
uh, right, Wednesday night we actually have 8 games on our hands.
Christ alive.
Um, eight,
Christ alive. Eight
yeah,
games.
yeah, yeah, 8 games. Starting where, mate?
South Coast it has to be.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course it is.
Come on.
Bournemouth, Tottenham, and Bournemouth did well against Arsenal. And I think we mentioned it in the last podcast actually that they have the most maximal runs in the Premier League.
Hmm.
But I don't know if you don't get results. I don't know what the fuck we can do with that stat. But don't just run. And you have to know when and why and how to run as well.
Yep.
It's not about it's not about running the most. Um, but yeah, coming into this game, Bournemouth are sitting in place. I can't recall, but they are on 23 points. Tottenham on 27th.
Yep.
27 points. Sorry, 20. Fucking hell, they are bad this season.
Christ, they're bad.
Yeah, no, but will Tottenham cope with Bournemouth sort of really aggressive uh, pressing play?
Um, for me, I don't think so.
Well, no, me neither. Me neither. And also, obviously, Bournemouth need to win to catch up. Because they're 4 points behind Tottenham now.
Mm.
So they will absolutely be looking for a winner. And I feel coming into this game, I think they feel that they can do it.
Right. I 100% agree. I think I saw enough on, you know, Saturday night to know or to see that Bournemouth, they're going to win a lot of games this season. I know that they're on a crazy run now of being, without a win in, what is it, 9, 10 games or something stupid. But it's
Yeah,
all contextual in that sense. They've played the top six. They've played Sunderland, they've played Brentford away, who are very, very good at home this season. A lot of
yeah,
tough fixtures in there. Um,
yeah. They did well against Chelsea. They did well against Arsenal. Um,
absolutely. So yeah,
so
they
that
beat Tottenham
they're
at.
just gonna have to take the positives from that, and I think that will be enough to beat Tottenham. To be honest.
I mean, yeah, they've beaten Tottenham already this season at Tottenham, which was quite a shock
Mm.
at the time. I think that um, I genuinely think that they're going to win this game quite comfortably as well. Uh,
Oh, comfortably too. Okay.
Semenyo's last game before he heads off to City as well. So for me, I've gone 3-1. I've got 3-1 written down here for Bournemouth.
Mm.
And it feels good. It feels good about that. Obviously, Clivert picked up a knee injury and he's going to be out for a while from the game on Saturday, so he's going to be a fairly big loss for them. But I just see them, I just see them coming into this one and see it as a game where they can really make a statement, I guess, in terms of ending this run that they're on. And Tottenham for all the bias that we have, surrounding that. They
Yeah.
are very
Yeah.
decent away from home, to be fair to them. Um, they're not pushovers away from home. They're horrendous at home, but um,
Mm.
yeah, I don't know. For whatever reason, I've written 3-1.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going for 1-0 Bournemouth. I think it's going to be a high intensity game, like really a lot of energy from both teams. And Bournemouth, I think, will be focusing on just because basically thinking we know we're going to score. Just
Mhm.
don't slip, don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
Defensively. Uh, so if they could just start in the right um, you know, from the right place, basically, in the right end,
hmm Yeah.
from defending. Okay, start here, do that as well as you can. Don't do anything stupid, and we know we're going to score eventually. So yeah, 1-0.
Perfect.
Still
1-0.
with that pressing game as well. So yeah, difficult for Tottenham.
Absolutely, mate. Nipping up to Selhurst Park then, mate. I guess is next. Is that correct?
No, but London, Brentford, Sunderland. Don't
Brentford,
mind.
Sunderland. Do you know why I've gone to Palace?
Maybe you
I've not
turn.
written down Brentford, Sunderland, mate. So
Oh.
good job. I'm not in
Hmm.
charge of the fixtures.
Oh, okay. Well, I can tell you that Brentford has scored five. No, sorry, they have scored 10 in the last 5 games, and a big win, as you call it as well. Away to Everton 4-2.
Yeah.
But then again, Sunderland is showing us yet again that they are coping quite well without the AFCON absentees.
Yep.
Um, at two London games, two London teams. You know, two London trips for Sunderland on the spin now. I'm thinking, traveling down to London, up to Sunderland, down to London again. Playing a uh, good home team. As I said, they got
Mm.
quite a home record actually. Brentford there, so yeah, it's been also tough for Sunderland lately. Manchester City, um, especially, is the one I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also a hard fought victory. No, 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 no. Draw away to. It felt like they won, didn't it? Away to Tottenham. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. What do you reckon?
Yeah, yeah, wow. I am gonna go with a 1-0 Brentford win here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be low scoring. Sunderland are very, very good defensively. They're very compact, but they don't score many either. And I think Brentford's home form um, is going to be a key deciding factor in this. You can't really separate them. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a draw, 0-0, 1-1, something like that.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I'm going to go with Brentford 1-0.
I'm
Beat
gonna go with Brentford 2-1.
Brentford 2-1.
Uh, yeah, and because it would be so typical, when a team, no no offense, but a team like Sunderland, on paper at least, when they get a draw to Manchester City, they draw against Tottenham.
Hmm.
Okay, then on paper, basically you should so expect them to win against Brentford then, because that's how logic works. But it
Yep.
would be so typical because it's football. Yeah, so it doesn't really make any sense. There's
Hmm.
so many times where it doesn't. So
Yeah,
so that's why basically I'm going with a Brentford win, and because yeah,
I
you just
like it.
feel it. You just
Mhm.
feel it. Yeah.
I do like it. I do like it.
Lovely jubbly. Well, now we could talk about your beloved Crystal Palace if you want to.
Crystal Palace Villa, mate. I do like
Yeah.
this one. And we've got the Brennan Johnson homecoming. Homecoming? No, he's not coming back, but it's his home debut. Uh, it's I don't know. I don't know. This is a tricky one for
Oh.
Villa. Um, but again, first half, if you looked at them in the first half against Forest at the weekend, they were
Mm-hmm.
fantastic. Um, I didn't see the second half, so I can't comment on that per se. But
Yeah, but that was also the game we talked about that a couple of times, I think, before
yeah,
last week. That was the game that they absolutely needed
yeah,
at home to Nottingham. And on top of that, Manchester City had just drawn uh, against Sunderland, so they knew that as well. So they got a boost from that as well.
yeah.
And then playing at home to Nottingham, yeah, that's the game you want. I would be more interested of to watch the game and see what was going to happen if this was the game straight after the Arsenal game for Aston Villa. This is more of
Yeah.
a this is a better test. This is a more decent team to play,
Mm-hmm.
and
Sure.
obviously away. Yeah, it's always tricky. With
The-
Crystal Palace.
yeah. The thing is, they've just been a bit underwhelming for me, Palace, in the last few weeks. From the
Yeah,
levels
it's a
we
shame.
expected or we expect from them. And I guess maybe this is kind of like a delayed. This could be a delayed um from losing Eze, because this is the Palace I expected them to
Good. Oh
be
yeah, could be.
when they
Could
left
well
when
be.
they lost Eze, and they surprised everyone at the start of the season and winning games maybe that they shouldn't have, etc., etc.
Yeah,
Um,
but a new big boost now then for Brennan Johnson then coming in.
yeah, for sure.
Um,
For me, I'm going to go with 2-2 on this one.
1-1 for me.
1-1 for you. Magic.
Yep.
See what happens. I always find as well on a midweek, I don't know why, but I feel like a midweek has the potential to be very, goal
Mm.
heavy. Games to be goal heavy. Don't know why, but that's just
Can
a
you back that up with some facts, or is it just?
that is purely off the cuff, mate. So no factual evidence provided, I'm afraid.
Well,
Uh,
same when I say Bristol City always win at home when they play 3 o'clock, on a
uh,
Saturday. So,
that's just
uh,
that's just gospel, mate. That's taken as fact. That doesn't need to be looked into, mate. That's just a fact, okay? No one needs to look at that. Bristol City
yeah,
win every time they play at 3 o'clock on a Saturday.
yeah,
At home.
boom.
Boom.
Yep. Anyway, we're not gonna do the Fulham Chelsea game just yet. We're actually going to Everton first. El Dickinson Stadium. They are playing at home again now.
Hill Dicko,
Playing
mate.
yeah, playing Wolverhampton, who just coming out of that 3-0 thrashing against West Ham.
Yeah.
So, I mean, two teams who are coming into this game with different feelings, various feelings. Um, oh, mate, Everton under pressure, to um, to not disappoint their fans again.
Mm-hmm.
And they are playing a Wolverhampton side who they are coming into this game with a lot of confidence, and they've basically got nothing to lose now. And playing a team who just got the first win in the Premier League, we know how much they've longed for that. They got it, emphatic win as well, and they've got nothing to lose. So you don't really know what to get from Wolverhampton.
Mm-hmm.
Is it we won 3-0, we got the win. Let's fucking pulverize Everton and try to go for another, or just we got the win, sit back. Never mind, we're gonna go, we're gonna get relegated anyway. So I don't know how their approach will be coming into this one,
Mm-hmm. For sure.
but super interesting to see anyway. So lots of goals to expect, I think.
Yeah.
What's your take?
Yeah, same. I think like you say, coming into the game, you've got Wolves on a massive high, Everton on not so much. Um, getting beat by Brentford at home. Uh, but I don't think I can trust Wolves to
Everton
get
is
to it.
not on a high.
No,
Absolutely not.
but I don't think I can trust Wolves to get. I'd
They
love to
don't trust him. He can go fucking, it could be one of those games, goes fucking back and forth. Nobody knows. Oh, mate,
I'm
I don't
I'm
know.
going I'm going I'm going 3-2 Everton.
3 to Wolverhampton, I've went for actually.
That's
I've gone for
I
it, I should
nearly
say.
did that. I
Oh,
nearly
yeah.
did that.
Can you imagine? Oh,
Oh
mate,
my
that'd been
gosh.
something. Oh, yeah. I don't trust
Fantastic.
it for one
I don't trust
bloody second, but yeah. Anyway, super interesting to see. That might actually be the game I'll choose tomorrow
it.
to watch. Um,
Could well be
and
for me as well.
yep, another one to watch is the London Derby. A beforehand very very tricky one to predict. It's Fulham taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm gonna go for 1-1 in this one. I think obviously Rossinia's been announced as a new manager. He's not taking charge of this one. Uh,
Mm.
McFarlane will still be in charge for this one, but they know who the manager is now. I think Fulham are very good. on good bit of form, buoyed by the last minute equaliser against Liverpool. They're at home again, London derby. I don't think they're going to win, but I'm going for 1-1 for me. Nice
Two
and
two.
easy. 2-2.
Yeah, yeah. I draw at least. We're the same.
Beautiful.
Yeah, as I say, basically Chelsea without a manager,
Hmm.
uh, someone steady at least, and then Rosinha, I think will have a tough time to win over the players, to get into be liked basically because I think the squad actually were quite fond of Enzo Maresca.
Hmm. Absolutely.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
and we could do a whole podcast like an hour just speaking about Chelsea because and how much they annoy me and how
And
much
and 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 listen,
weird
we
shit
will.
they're doing,
We
man.
will. If you want to see it, let us know because we will. Because you could talk to your blue in the face about Chelsea, and it's actually quite hilarious watching you do that. So, but yeah, I'm going for 1-1, mate. We'll see what happens. Happy with that result, to be fair.
Liam Rosinha managing Chelsea. I didn't see that one
I
coming at
did.
all.
I
Like
did not
10,
either.
10
But
years ago. Or when he played, there was no thought like it was like I don't know, a squad player in I don't know, was it Queens Park Rangers or something?
I think
Yeah,
he played at Hull for a little bit. He played Fulham. I think he actually played for Fulham, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, might have done, might have. Okay, right. So anyway, finishing this one off then, this podcast with Arsenal Liverpool, the big one on the Thursday. It's the only game to watch, or am I missing
You're missing
someone?
3 fixtures, mate.
Oh mate, sorry. It's just the time, and I swapped. I just turned the page here, and it's said, okay, sorry.
No,
Yeah,
you
of course, Manchester City, Brighton. Why not?
Manchester
Huh?
City, Brighton, mate. This is interesting because if you're on Twitter, you'll know that um I guess Man City fans are, going absolutely batshit crazy about the fact that Guardiola's injured for a few months now and Diaz is injured for a few weeks with his injury. Um I don't think they're gonna have a problem in this one, to be honest. I think it'll be 2-1 Man City. Uh yeah, I've got nothing, mate. 2-1 Man City. What do you reckon?
3-1 Manchester City, I have. Um,
Beautiful.
and in this podcast, we've been on it before as well, regarding Brighton, tend to do better against better teams. And
Yeah, yeah.
can they? Can they? Can they
They can.
do something here?
They
I
can.
don't know.
They
Obviously,
can.
yeah, especially with that injury blow, as I said, for Manchester City. And who was the bloke coming back? I can't even remember the name. I have no clue who that is. But it looks like a desperate move for me. Coming, just taking this guy
Oh, Max Lane from Watford.
back from his long spell at Watford. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I don't know. It seems desperate to me, and seems like, whoops, we didn't really count on these two players being out. But anyway, yeah, yeah, Manchester City, Brighton. As I said, it won't have much of a problem, I think, with Brighton, but it's just that
Yeah.
could
I know.
they?
I know exactly what you mean. And I think I've gone 2-1 Man City. I think they get their job.
Welbeck is always Welbeck, isn't he?
But
Yeah.
yeah, they've beaten Man City before this season. And like I say, with the two injuries to the centre halves, could be an issue for City. But I think this is one of those times where it's a game that I see them winning without too much of an issue. Um, but again, if the score comes through at 90 minutes that it's 2-1 Brighton, I would not be massively surprised.
Happy, not surprised. But there you go.
Yeah, but I just think Man City win this one 2-1.
Yep, very well for me then. Right, Burnham, Manchester United. Um, Manchester United also without a manager.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Burnley. We mentioned it before when
the
we spoke
manager.
about no, West Ham, Nottingham, that Burnley is also down there. Um, they obviously need a win. 12 points are they on? Maybe.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, and looking at where Manchester United are in the table as well, a win for either team would be massive for them.
Hmm.
And obviously interesting to see how Manchester United react. And what is it? Mike Carrick in charge now, or Darren Fletcher, or who
I
was it?
haven't, I haven't, I haven't got a bloody clue, mate. Who's confirmed this? I think it's Darren Fletcher for now, but I,
Interim,
I,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't know. But listen. I think,
It could
I
go
think
either way. This really.
it really could, but for me, I think it's going to be Burnley that's going to take the points here. To be honest, Burnley
Mm.
2-0.
Burnley 1-0.
Ooh,
Well, very similar today.
very similar indeed.
Yeah, mate. Oh yeah,
Newcastle
it's
Leeds then, mate. I'm just trying to race
yeah,
through
yeah.
these two.
Feels like yellow cards will be thrown around this one. I feel like you
Joel
know,
Lennon? Question mark.
if he doesn't see red, mate, I don't know.
No.
Something's up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know about this one either. This is
Did
a tough
you?
one.
No, me neither. Me neither. Me neither. But just just quickly, did you see that kit they launched? No, Newcastle.
No?
Uh, taking it, bringing it back. From 1995. I saw the squad. Uh, the whole team actually trained with that one. With a training kit they had
Mm-hmm.
in back in '95, I think it was. So like a 30-year anniversary thing.
Remember.
I think they decided. Yeah,
I didn't see that, no.
think I tagged you on X. So have a look if you
Beautiful.
want. Newcastle Leeds 1-0 Newcastle. I went because it just came to me, and Leeds are they will try to do everything they can not to lose this one, and they've been doing quite well. Didn't you mention like seven games on the spin without
Mm-hmm.
yeah, without losing? So yeah, obviously they would be looking to keep that run going. Um, but Newcastle at home
Yeah. Yeah.
under the lights as well. It's not a Saturday, at least.
No.
But it's a tough task, mate. Really tough task. It could well end, a nil-nil draw for me, but Newcastle has that edge, maybe that leads. They had that sometime, but Newcastle are just the better team on if you're gonna look at it, just generally, basically. So
Mm-hmm.
one
Yeah.
in Newcastle, you.
I'm going 4-2 Newcastle. I just think there's
Oh,
going to be
quite
goals.
the contrary then.
Well, yeah, I just
Or
think there's
what?
going to be goals in this one. I think we're coming at, like I say, to the end of maybe 10, 15, no, 10, 12 days of intense games. Um, and it's one of those ones where Newcastle are at home. I just think caution to the wind, mate. 4-3. No, I said 4-2. I don't know why I said 4-3. 4-2. Newcastle. Yeah, big win.
Yeah.
Happy days. Happy days,
Well,
mate.
that would be a fun game to watch then, at least.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
Lovely. Can we then now head on to the Thursday?
We can head on to Thursday, mate.
Arsenal, Liverpool, the big one under the lights at the Emirates Stadium. What do you reckon, my friend?
I'm nervous
Yeah,
every time I
I
have a
don't
big
blame you.
game. I don't agree with the whole, I guess, preview of Liverpool are there for the taking in terms of it's going to be 3-0, 4-0. People
No, 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 no,
fucking
no.
speaking
They're
about.
not there for the taking. No.
It's going to be a very tough game. Very, very tough game. very respectful of Liverpool, but I think if we turn up and play the way we should play, again at home under the lights, should be rocking. I feel like they're going to win. So I'm going to go with a shit 2-0 home
I'm,
win.
I'm going for a 3-0 home win, and that might just come from, that might not actually, 3-0. It might look better on paper than it will be than in real life on the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
But it would just come from Liverpool trying to push forward after maybe Arsenal has
Yeah.
got got the 1-0 already, or 2-0 maybe. If they get the 1-0 Arsenal, if they go 1-0 up, then Liverpool they will have to press on. Arsenal probably, not probably, but they could absolutely then score the second. If they score the second, why not the third?
Yeah.
That's basically how my mind is working at the moment, for this game.
I'm
But
happy.
yeah, man, it's still Liverpool, so absolutely not that for the taking. So yeah, I believe I believe I actually will have to have a really stiff drink for this one.
It's yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be yeah. No, I completely agree, mate.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens, but
lovely.
that is another podcast wrapped up on the previews for the I guess for this midweek one. Are we going to be doing a
Yeah,
preview for the yeah, perfect. So we'll
probably
review
on Saturday.
yeah, we'll review midweek on Saturday morning and also preview the weekend's fixtures. Or maybe not because
Which
it's the FA Cup. Maybe we'll see what we do
yeah,
with that one.
yeah,
Maybe have some flavor to it. Who knows? But anyway, mate, thanks very much for another lovely podcast. Good to share a nice cold one with you, mate. And
yeah. Just finished. Yeah, perfect.
exactly the same here, mate. So right on time. But yeah, all the best, mate. Have a good evening, and I'm sure we'll speak during the West Ham game.
Yeah,
Forever blowing bubbles,
perfect.
mate. Peace.
Peace.
Lyle's got the stats stacked high. Robin's got a hot take flying by.
They're chatting goals and red card cries, talking Premier League all night.
15 minutes, they keep it tight, but the banter's hotter than a Friday night. Full-time 15, grab a brewski cold, talking football stories, legends and gold. From the pitch to the mic, they're keeping it clean.
Praying to the podcast,
God, they don't get seen. Robin says,
Lyle, you're dreaming.
mate, that striker's toast.
Now worth the wait.
Lyle fires back. You're out of your mind.
His boots are magic.
Give it some time.
Two voices clash, but it's all in fun.
Football debates till the match is won. Full-time 15, grab a brewski cold. Talking football stories, legends and gold.
From the pitch to the mic, they're keeping it clean. Praying to the podcast gods.
They don't get seen. Full-time 15, full-time 15, full-time 15, full-time 15, full-time 15, full-time 15.
Praying to the podcast guys. They don't get